All right, everyone. Today I was watching this video, and you guys know that I am a designer nerd, a game designer nerd. So I was watching this video, and I thought it was interesting. I always love when these old, experienced game designers come in public, like they make YouTube channels, and they start talking about their experiences within the industry. So I thought that I could react to this video, and it could be an interesting one. I think I'm actually, as much as I love Asmongold, I'm going to watch the original because his video is 44 minutes long. And God forbid, if I'm going to react to his reacts, then we are going to spend a lot of time reacting to something, right? So yes, without further ado, let's get into it. Hello. Hi, Tim. I would call it something else, but I appreciate your politeness. Oh, by the way, do expect this video to get unpolite. I might cuss sometimes. I am not a very professional person, so to speak. So, yes. Free. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is the guy who made Fallout. I'm going to probably put it on the title of the video. This guy's a legend, right? Two white birds. Okay, so right here, it's he has a whiteboard for the folks at programming, at coding, to fix the coding of the game, and then he has one that is mainly for the game designers, but there could be a little something here and there for the music team or for the artist team, right? Yeah. Yeah, by the way, this is something good for indie game devs. At one point I had a friend who did this actually, and it helped him a lot. Apparently he had autism, and it helped him with his I don't know if it's related to his condition, but it wait, now that I'm noticing, it's a bit cut, the thing. Let me help you guys out. I don't know why it's like that. I really don't. I really don't. You guys can see all my tabs, I don't mind. So that would be at the 2000s? Because Fallout was at the 90s, right? Yeah. So that was at the mid 2000s. Carmine. I don't know this company. I'm gonna be honest. I would do it just so people quit and I can find better talent. Because honestly, If you get offended by whiteboards telling you what you're supposed to do, you don't deserve to work at anything. I'm sorry, you don't. You're not ready. You're not mature enough. You have to grow up, man. Like, it's like people like that wouldn't survive a day on kitchen, on a professional kitchen, because in a professional kitchen, if you make the slightest mistake, if you delay the food for like 10 seconds, the head chef calls you out by your name loudly, so that everyone in not everyone in the kitchen and some of the customers can hear it. They say your name and they say, hurry the fuck up. I am not even kidding. It'd be like that. Like MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen, those programs are like featherlight compared to what actually goes in a professional kitchen. Then quit. Go ahead. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? It's like, my friend, if you are slacking on something, then you deserve to get called out, don't you? And it's like it's not like you're getting called out. It's just like, hey, can you finish your job? Can you finish your job? Like, hey, here's a reminder. Like, no, it's not even that. It's like, hey, remember that thing that I asked for you like 3 months ago? Please finish that thing. Oh, I am so offended by this. Please don't do that, or I'm gonna quit. Like, what? Are you kidding me, dude? Like, is that what it takes? It's like this is something that I don't like in the current gaming industry. Is that companies are protecting egos, are prioritizing egos over quality, over development. It's completely backwards. It really is. I feel like this is the fruition of spoiling your workers, so to speak. Because it usually starts with like the whole like, oh, we need to make like a fun and trendy kind of company where you can play ping pong and we have a pool so that you can swim. But that's not enough. No, we need to have like a massages. We need to have like a Starbucks in our building. We need to have a 5 stars restaurant that is like all free for the workers, of course. I mean, oh my gosh. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And you keep spoiling, and it's never enough. It's never enough. You have to spoil them more so that they will be more productive. And in the end of the day, they're so spoiled that you can't even tell them to work in a company. Like, this is why I am actually against this kind of like stuff. Like, dude, I have no problem, and I'm deadly honest. I know how soulless and how devoid of emotion and color and how dark and demonic a company building can be. I am fully aware of this, but I would much rather work on hell than working on heaven. Because in heaven, you're not gonna work. You're just not. I mean, I'm going to get paid to go to a spa every day. and I'm not going to produce absolutely anything. If I go to work in hell, I am going to, through blood and sweat and tears, I am going to build my own legacy. So I would rather work in hell. Oh. Wait, he's the guy who worked on the Outer Worlds? I need to play that game, bro. I really do. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yes. Exactly. Like, I mean, 4 weeks for this is atrocious. It really is. It's like what the hell? Like, how? 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 Dude. It's like, imagine, like, oh my god, imagine, right? Imagine, again, in a professional kitchen, I order a, what is it in English? Sicilian risotto, Sicilian lemon risotto. And, which, if you're making from scratch, it would take 45 minutes. If you're making it in a professional kitchen, you have already pre-cooked the rice and all the nonsense. So it would take you 15 minutes at maximum. Now imagine the waiter comes at you and is like, okay, I have sent the kitchen your order. Please come back 4 weeks later because your risotto is going to take us 4 weeks to make. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a what is it called in English? I forgot. It's my allergies. It's just my allergies. Pretty dusty today. I need to still clean up my room. But like, I mean, dude, imagine this: 4 weeks to make a risotto. Like, what are you doing? Are you growing the rice to do that thing? What the hell are you doing? Are you like building a computer to do? Like, no, even if you build a computer, it would still not take it for 4 weeks. What the hell are you doing? It's like, what? Are you taking a course on like how to code to do that? Oh my gosh. Look, I'm pretty sure that if I try to implement this guy's idea on something like Skyrim or something, and I know nothing about coding, if I learn about like how to mod Skyrim, how to like insert, like how to make this code and how to make it work, blah 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 blah, if I really put myself into it, I would probably take like 2 weeks, maybe 3 to refine it. And this is coming from someone who, like, literally all the experience I have with coding is copying and pasting some codes in Java. Like, hmm. Mm. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Imagine, like, dude, imagine someone gets angry, shouts at you because you were telling them to do their job, because you were telling them to work. This is ridiculous, dude. Oh my god, no, I would lose my. Oh my. This is why I'm so comfortable with looking with working alone at my game. I honestly think sometimes, I honestly think that by working alone, I am doing myself a favor. By working alone in Purgat, because I don't have to deal with shit like this. This is ridiculous. This is not acceptable. Like, and like, seriously, dude. Honestly, like, when I, like, so recently, I have changed the artwork for Michael, the Archangel of Order, so that it I have changed it to the artwork of one of the shorts. What the hell? What the hell? I have changed to this one, right? I have changed it because I liked more the artwork on this little image that I made for the shorts. And when I want to do something like that, literally, where is it now? I literally just do it in less than 40 minutes, way less than 40 minutes. It's done. I did this in like 10 minutes because I had to edit. I had to cut the edges so that it fits, because this image is like this. It's like the aspect ratio is more of like a portrait rather than being like more of a landscape kind of thing. So I had to edit, like I had to cut some edges. I think it looks better. Because I really like, pretty much the reason why I like it so much over the old one. Let me try to explain this very briefly. The old one, like, I really feel like the angel is like kind of like, is not how can I say this in English? It's like in this image the angel is like very highlighted from the background. You can tell what is background and what is the angel, what is the character, so to speak. And in this one you kind of can't, like the wings are kind of like mixing with the background, which I don't really like too much. And the armor looks just so much better. Like the helm looks amazing. It looks really angelic, and that's why I decided to do it. Took me 2 minutes. Took me like maybe like 5 minutes to do it. Now, apparently, if I wanted like an artist to do this, it would take me 4 weeks, and that is unacceptable, because the artwork already exists. I am asking for like a simple job, literally just cut the edges on a portrait like image aspect ratio and put it on a card that already exists, and apparently that would take 4 weeks or something. Like, that's ridiculous. That is unacceptable, absolutely unacceptable. I'm sorry, I lost the context a little bit. ADHD. So do I. I really get into that shit. Dude, I am so paranoid about like this stuff. Like, be it whatever it is, man. Like, everything, every aspect of the game is just so important. Yeah. Dude, shut the fuck up. Seriously, kill yours. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh no 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 no. How old are you? How old are you that when you hear two adults arguing, your first reaction is like, oh my god, it's like if my mommy and daddy were screaming. My mommy and daddy are angry. What the hell? Literally, dude, imagine people that look like this, like 60, 50, 40-year-old people coming at you and they're like, can you please stop screaming? Are you gonna separate? Cause you should remember when my mommy and my daddy were angry. Like, what? No. No. Dude, that was like the worst batch of first world problems. Like, this is like a compilation of first world problems. But, yeah. Exactly. Dude, I do that all the time. Dude, in the kitchen, but by the way, remember when I mentioned in the kitchen when I said that, like, when you do something wrong, your head chef screams at you, like dude, it gets worse, man. It gets so much worse. People tell you all kind of stuff in the kitchen, dude. But that's like, it's not because the head chef is angry at you. It's not because the head chef hates you. It's not because the head chef is like a mean, hateful person who wants to murder you. No, he is just in the heat of the moment. Literally. Like he does, like, I can guarantee you, if you are in that kitchen, your head chef fucking loves you. You are a hero to him. Like, the fact that you can work in that hell and you can survive his aggression towards you, in his eyes, you are a literal war hero to him. And it's like, dude, literally at the end of job, like at the end of like service, people hug each other, people, like, compliment each other. It's all peace. Like, nobody hates each other at all. I swear. Oh my gosh. Grow up. Like seriously, I feel like the best way to see this is like you watch Gordon Ramsay in Hell's Kitchen, or yeah, I feel like that's the best example. Like, Gordon Ramsay calls people donkey, he calls people stupid, he calls people idiot sandwiches, but at the end of the day, like when it's time to like vote for someone to quit, he's a bit more calm, he's more serious, he's more relaxed. He's feeling kind of bad for the people who has to quit, and you can see it in his face a little bit. It's like, it's different, it's like he wasn't angry, like he doesn't particularly hate the person. It was just that at that time he was in the heat of the moment, literally. I would call this baby. You are babying your developers. I'm trying to look for the... There was like this legendary episode of MasterChef Australia. Professionals. Where like at the beginning, like they have to do something, a test that is like, incredibly hard, even for professional chefs. And at the beginning of service, Marco Pierre literally comes in and he says, "Okay, I'm going to help you guys. Service is service. I am going to be mean to you guys, and don't take it personally. I don't hate you guys. It's just that I want you guys to deliver." And then he goes savage. He goes absolutely savage. But I think this is going to... I don't think it was that one. But, I mean, Marco Pierre Wright is another example. Marco Pierre Wright is like... He is very mean on the service, but he's a saint outside of it. And he actually stands up quite a lot for his chefs, to the point where one of his stories became a scene in a movie. I mean, I think I need to first show a little bit of the, what is it called? The comparison, right? I mean, I think I need to start off by showing the bed. My dog is looking at me very cute. Let me see him being like an absolute savage. I think the best one is the kingfish, I suppose. Look at it. Look at him. He looks like a psychopath, a maniac. Right? He's threatening. Right? Scary. Absolutely terrifying. Exactly. I would 100%. If at any point I get a gaming studio or whatever, I am 100% going to be like that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I would be like that. I swear. I would be like, where are my bug fixes? Where are my bug fixes? Where are my bug fixes? Yeah. What a Giga Chad. What an absolute Giga Chad. Look at this. You got two. This is beautiful. This is art. And then, oh, it just so happens that someone talks shit to his waiter. Oh yeah? Okay. Why is she crying? The client's response was, rude. Right? Look at this shit. You never do that. Like you really never do that in a professional occasion, but sometimes the job fucks you. It's crazy. Heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. And I know this story is from Marco Pierre White because he's literally the only person in the industry who does that. And I'm not even kidding. He is pretty much the person who mostly, like, he's the chef who kicks the most amount of customers, of rude customers. He's known for that. So you see, like, I feel like this is what every professional people should be like. I mean, I'm not professional. I'm a loser. I'm an idiot. But it's like, it should be like that. You know, it's like, it should be like, you are a loser. You are an idiot. I can call you guys whatever the fuck I want because I am mad because this game is not finished yet. But the moment someone else who has nothing to do with the business comes at you and says that your game sucks, I mean, not the customer, right? I mean, not criticizing the game, but criticizing your devs as a person, for like, you know, that's when you stand up for your team, right? And you kick off the client, basically. Stoicism. It can really not. I disagree. I don't think caution ever leads to good things in a professional area, to be perfectly honest with you. But then again, what do I know? One thing that I hate about this kind of like companies that do that baby their devs, is that once they, like, if the game is a flop, they would have absolutely no problem firing the entire team who made the game. Absolutely no problem. They spoil their devs. They have like no problem spoiling the devs. Absolutely, no, it's fine. Let's just spoil them. You know, like, you create a system. You enable the system, and then you punish your devs for the system that you have created. I mean, sure, I guess they kind of deserve to be fired because they really did a poor job. But who is really at fault? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's so hypocritical, because like these game companies, they're perfectly fine with like spoiling the people to protect their feelings, but they couldn't care less about their jobs. The moment they're fired, it's like they are Satan themselves. You know what I'm saying? I agree. Every game has jank. Dude, Skyrim. Skyrim is like a janky mess and we love it. Right? Like, one thing that, like, speedrunning games, like, I'm not gonna show you guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. Super Mario World, you have like a Super Mario World, Super Mario 64. Like, all of these games have like these janky glitches that allow you to like skip like 30 minutes of game or something like that. It's just so cool. Like it's kind of like there's a weird charm to the jank, right? I agree with him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is why I love so much indie games nowadays, dude. The game, like I think the game. Excuse me. The games I'm playing, because I'm doing some live streams in Portuguese. The games that I'm playing the most are retro games, like Mega Man. I'm playing on the Mega Man. It's awesome. I'm currently on Mega Man 6. And indie games like Halls of Torment. Those are so much more fun than the boring, soulless corporate AAA games. Like, and this is true as well on the TCG area. I feel like, because like Yu-Gi-Oh has become a corporate soulless game. That's why I cannot play it anymore. It's just like constantly trying to like come up with new mechanics and new weird archetypes and raising the power creep so you buy more packs so that you keep the, because it's like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh, like Konami has like this weird strategy of like they don't want new players, they just want to maintain the players that they already have, which is such a strange marketing strategy, but it is what it is. I mean, it is working for them, so I'm not gonna say anything about it. And Magic the Gathering is like, I don't even know if they have a marketing strategy at all. Apparently the marketing strategy is like, oh, we're going to sell like fake cards for $1,000. Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. And Pokemon, I don't know nothing about Pokemon. But meanwhile, on the indie space of TCGs, we have like, I mean, they're not very popular. Like, I don't think any indie TCG game is necessarily what you would call successful. Like, because none of them are like Hearthstone or Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or Magic, like not even close. But you certainly have a lot of like games that have a lot of passion and soul put into them, and that's like awesome. Money, money, money. No, I play. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, to be honest, I think I think both parties are at fault. It's like, because it's like, I mean, this is kind of like saying, oh, hey, we shouldn't blame people who sell like drugs, because it's the people who use drugs who are at fault. It's like both are at fault. Let's be honest, right? It's like the person who are like the people buying are enabling it, and the people selling it are, you know, both parties are at equal fault. Yeah, it's artsy. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. This is so true. Have you ever seen, like, have you ever noticed how, like this was so weird to me. This is so weird to me. It's like the medium bar for games is 7. It's like I, this is so weird because it's like from 0 to 10, from 0 to 10, if your game is a 7, oh, it's medium. It's like, no. It's like they're constantly giving the game 2 more points than what it deserves. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why they do that is because they don't want to upset people who like the game. And it's so strange to me, because then you cannot tell which game is actually a 7 and which game is a 5. It's so weird. Oh, and by the way, game devs get furious when their game is a 7. They get mad. They make videos about it, complaining, like, what do you mean our game is a 7? Our game is a 10. What are you talking about? I am not even kidding. Yeah. Wasn't there like a... I think it was on Square Enix. Like, didn't they like... I remember like there was like... I heard something about like... I think it was Square Enix. They stopped giving... I think it was Kotaku. I mean, sure, it was Kotaku, like a really bad press, but... They stopped giving Kotaku games because they... Because they criticized the Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, I think it was something like that. I think that's what it was, and that's like not okay, because critics should have the right of criticizing, even if their criticism is terrible, right? I had like an experience with Sonic Frontiers recently. I was live streaming it. I was loving the game, and I was like live streaming every single like time I played the game because it was so much fun for me. I was having a blast. But every 1 hour, I would encounter like a flaw, a little bug, little something that was like just something that was like, oh, it was not working. Like the camera was bad. The camera was so bad in that game. It was atrocious. Like the camera would literally make you lose control of the character on many occasions. A lot of the stuff in the game were like like there were a few too many design issues with the game, and the programming could be a lot better. But I was like swallowing it, I was like, dude, I am going to forgive this because this game is good. I'm liking this game. I'm having fun. I am going to forgive this game because it's fun. It's beautiful. It sounds awesome. Until I get to the second boss, like, because like there's like these ward bosses, right? The second ward boss was like, he was so janky. He was such a broken mess. He was such like I cannot. I honestly cannot get past him because he is so bad. Like he's so bugged that I physically cannot kill him. Like there's like a quick time event that is janky and weird and bizarre. And whenever I get to that part, like I can't. Like, it doesn't work. The boss doesn't work. It should have been at least patched, and it never got. And At that point, on live stream, after tediously running, because like the second, like on Sonic Frontiers, what happens is there's like islands, like there's like the first island, then there's the second island. The first island was designed very nicely. It was very easy to traverse the first island. The second one was hell. There is like a cliff in the middle of the island, and getting through places because of that, like, because that cliff, it was kind of a labyrinth. The map is horrible because it doesn't show you how you get on top of the cliff, how you get through the cliff. Like it doesn't show anything. The map is awful. So I got lost for like 2 hours in the game, and I'm not even kidding. I wish I was. And once I got to the final boss, to the boss of the island, he was buggy and he was not working. At that point, you know what I did? I quit the game, and I haven't played a game ever since. And it's been like 2 weeks. It's like, this is disgusting design. It's awful. And this is a game that I was having a blast with. I was having fun. I wish the game was better. I wish the game did not have these problems. The game doesn't work. And it's just like, oh my gosh, it's just so. And yet, when you go to Sonic Frontiers Metacritic, oh, it's a 7. It's a 7. The game that doesn't work, the game that like never got patched, is a 71. Yeah, it's a good game. Like, dude, oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. It's all about clicks. They really don't. Yeah. 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 I mean, Sonic Frontiers on the passion levels was very mixed. There was passion in the game, but there was also this feeling of the devs don't give a freaking damn about the stupid freaking blue hedgehog, even though that guy was like a mascot who made the childhood of so many like gamers today, and single-handedly carried 3 consoles on his back. Oh wait, sorry, no. Sonic single-handedly carried 2 consoles on his back because Saturn didn't have a single Sonic game. Like, how did Sega make a console without a Sonic game? What the hell? Smart. Yeah. I don't think it's a problem to be seen as an ogre. Like like whatever gets the job done. Like if you are seen as a monster, as an ogre, as a demon, sure, I'm an ogre. Yeah, I'm an ogre. I'm a bad ogre. I'm gonna eat you if you don't. Yeah, I'm a bad evil ogre, and I'm gonna eat you if you don't do your job. So do your job, so I don't eat you. I'm perfectly fine with that. I would, yeah, sure. I'm perfectly fine with being the villain if it gets results. Now, one thing that I want to say though, one thing that I want to say is, it's one thing to be Marco Pierre White. It's another thing to be this asshole. This asshole right here. You guys seen this, right? This asshole. Never be this asshole, guys. Like, you don't have to overdo it, right? Don't beat the living fuck out of your workers. Right? Don't be an asshole. No, don't. It's like don't go over the top, right? Don't don't get lost. Like, don't accumulate lawsuits for the sake of getting a good game out. Like, don't go to jail for the sake of getting a good game out. That's good. That's good. Awesome. You know, there is like a weird way that I put it. It's like when you are making games, do you want to make money, or do you want to make art, or like, do you want to make money, or do you want to make a good game? If you want to make a good game, you go to the indie space. If you want to make money, you go to the AAA, and you sell yourself to the devil. I prefer making good games. I don't need to be rich. I'm perfectly fine with being poor as fuck. So, yeah. That was a great video. That was amazing, dude. This was very fascinating. I didn't know this guy, unfortunately. I just subscribed to him and I liked him. Awesome video, bro. Like, this is just so good and so revealing. I think at one point I'm going to make like a video about the game tester situation, because there absolutely is a game tester situation. I would recommend this video from MGC. It's pretty much going to tell you everything you need to know about this stuff, how bad it is, and why games come out as if they were never tested in the first place. But yeah. That's an interesting AI art. Probably made on Midjourney. But yeah, guys, this is going to be my video. I think I milked that cow fin as much as I could. Wait, is that in Voxel? That's awesome. So yeah, folks, please leave a like, please leave a subscribe. I am cooking some what is it called? Some gameplay showcase of Poor Guy that I'm going to be uploading soon, hopefully sooner than hopefully. It's been hard. It's been hard. Like the reason why I haven't uploaded a lot of videos is because I really don't know what I should be doing at this point. I'm not a very good seller, and I'm not a very good I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a marketing expert. So it's hard for me to know what kind of video is going to get my game trending, so to speak. So yeah, man. Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you on the next video. Bye bye.